I don't believe violent-prone police should be policing on the streets. This should not happen to anyone else. Nobody should have to live this horror.
Margie Gray is still waiting for justice after the death of her son in Vancouver police custody more than 7 years ago.
They've almost had 8 years of no consequences at all. They haven't answered to anybody. They haven't even followed their own police act.
Miles Gray died in August 2015 during an interaction with VPD officers. While the Independent Investigations Office recommended charges in 2019, in 2020, the BC Prosecution Service ruled there wasn't enough evidence to approve them.
This whole thing isn't entirely hard to fathom. I mean, when I sit back and think about what actually happened to Miles, I just can't fathom that actually happened in Vancouver. You know, and 7.8 years later, they've had zero consequences. Zero.
But she's still holding out hope. A public coroner's inquest is set to begin next month, and Grace says her family has been notified by the Office of the Police Complaint Commissioner that 7 officers are facing individual employment hearings.
They should lose their jobs. They should be dismissed from their jobs. In the end, you know, I haven't given up hope that somebody speaks up, because you can't tell me there's no witness to Miles' actual death. That's my hope, is that somebody speaks up.
Grace says she's still trying to come to peace with what happened to Miles as she decides whether she'll attend the 3-week-long coroner's inquest.
I have sat down and I've thought to myself, okay, what are the positives and the negatives of going and attending a 3-week inquest? With every single person that was there the day my son died, the people that took his life, I couldn't think of one positive reason to go. Like, why would I do that to myself? Why? I know what happened to him. I know what the end result is. The end result will never change.
The inquest is set to start in Burnaby on April 17th. In Vancouver, Monika Gul, City News.